Welcome back to Terraria, Legendary Zenith mode. Still working on the Moon Lord situation, and it is definitely a situation. One we're going to try to fight with a massive train line across basically the entire world. It's a bold strategy. We'll see how it goes for us. Also, we'll be placing a bunch of campfires, heart lanterns, stuff like that. So we have a few questions we need to answer here. Take these mud blocks. We need to do some more level construction. Try to make things work better for us. We're gonna need to get some rails. See what that's made of. One would think iron. Something like that. What do we got here? Minecart tracks. Made with any iron. So iron or the other one. And any wood. So we can work with that. Let's make some of those. See if we go any boxes here. Yes, they're in this box. We got 3,500 in here, which is definitely not enough at all, obviously. We can work with that. We have some lead here too. That's good. If we need to get more, we got the iron and lead ores. Current plan is very, very large minecart track. So we'll see how many of these it's gonna take. We got the wood here still. Plenty of that. That should be fine on that front. If it's 50 per bar, I mean 500 per 10, 5,000 per 100. We're getting close to how we want to be. Let's start by making this. Is it using the lead? Be a second recipe here if it was, I would think. Any iron bar? We'll put the iron bars away. I mean, they're gonna be in the box, so they probably will still be usable. Iron bar here. What are we thinking? There's lead stuff. Any iron bar still? Yeah, it's using the lead. There's not two different recipes depending on which type you're using. It just works. Let's make many of those. That is, like I said, many of those. Make some more lead bars here. And we need more tracks. It was about 16,000 across the world. We'll start with that. Yeah, 14,000. I think we will need more than that. Just make some more. Worst case scenario, we'll have more tracks for any other track-related adventures we're trying to do. Yeah, that's basically 10,000. So there you go. And we will see how that continues. This looks like the deathweed's ready here. And take some more deathweed. Whee! Definitely one of the ones we have less of. So keeping that going is a solid plan here. Oh, there's just guys coming through everywhere. Dragon's taking care of it. Good guy. Good guy. Okay. Also, this level. Okay, a little storm cloud trying to be a nuisance. The dragon continues to just show how powerful the ability to go through walls is. It's really, really quite nice. Anyways. This way. Another 136. Looking good. we already have quite a few of the potions that we could need. So hopefully we don't need to actually make a whole bunch more stuff, but better to have the option, I suppose. Or away. Because I don't have any iron anything in here anymore, do we? No, I guess there's some iron in here. We used up the lead a few times. Zombie banner for the 4,550th zombie. Amazing. Completely reasonable. Let's go in a box. There we go. And also, I'm going to be making campfires and heart lanterns. One question we need to answer is how far? Oh, it's also, I guess it is this. I guess this is happening. Yeah, since the pillars are no longer up currently, all these other events and things can happen, like blood moves and everything. That's fine. Let's find a spot here. We got all these campfires everywhere. Campfires up here. If I thought we don't have a campfire, so we can determine how far away we can be from a campfire. Yeah, we definitely don't want to have the fighting happening up here. It's way too floaty. Okay. Anyways. Campfire. Let's send a reasonable spot. We're in the center of the world. Right here. Let's see. Sorry, is it the art piece? You're slightly inconvenient. I can't be too surprised. Campfire. Right here. Those art piece. So now, move over to the side and determine how far we can get. Still have the boost here. Looks like non-range, non-range. Here we are. It's like 170. So technically, since we can be 170 away from any one in particular, could get away with every 300 or so. But for simplicity's sake, we'll do every 250. So that's good information. I guess we probably should check to make sure the same is the case with the heart lantern. What about here? Lantern. You can see the buffs on the bar here. It looks like about 170. So let's do 250 for both. That's good. The other question is going to be the star lanterns. We can't really make enough of those to really be a concern. So that does mean we need many campfires and heart lanterns. If we're going to put one every 250 for 16,000 blocks, again, this whole thing is probably completely unnecessary. Wildly out of control. We're no stranger to that at this point, so I think it's a good plan. No concerns. Unless we fly across the entire world and then we get to the end and then we need to worry about that, but yeah, we'll get there. So, 16,000, 4 per 1,000, 64. Campfires and heart lanterns. And a couple extras we can place more around whenever we want. Heart lanterns, a slightly different situation here. We need chains and life crystals. Is that really what we need? Okay, see the problem with this is we have 37 life crystals. So we don't actually have enough to put everywhere. So I guess we do a heart lantern every other one. 32 in total. That's about what we can do, so. Oh, we need more chains, though. We can also do that. It's fine. Got some of the lead. Make some lead chains. Oh, look, it's everything we can make with all the things in the boxes. Amazing. Boy. We'll just stand up here. There we go. A few more chains. Into heart lanterns. Technically, we could go caving around, find another 20, 30 hearts, just all over the place. That would take a little bit, though, so probably not. We could, though. We could. Run away. Chains away. What are we putting here? That was a broken chain knife. Not quite the same thing. Has chain in the name, so. Eh. Need another one of those. Or realistically, any of those, let's be honest. Okay. And we put the mud away, because we have more than stacks and stacks of mud. I mean, all the mud out here. It's a good building block. And that is all the mud. Beautiful. We also have a whole bunch of ash. Not quite as good of a building block, though, so probably not. The other question is star lanterns. I don't think... Oh, we got 573 fallen stars here. That's actually more than I expected. It can be made into a star in a bottle with a bottle. We just need 64 bottles. We got 64... We got 600 bottles of water. It's not quite right. So instead we're going to need 20 bottles. That's easy to do. Make some glass. Make some bottles. And more bottles are also useful for making more potions and stuff, so that'll be good. And then 64 of these. And a few extra, in case we ever want. And I guess. That's fine. So now we have the things we need to place all across the world. All the minecart tracks, campfires, heart lanterns, stars and bottles. And since we're going to be on the minecart track, we don't really need to worry about jumping up too high and that being a problem. So I think that should work. Put away the rest of these things we don't need. Some bottles, some sand, and stars. Still would need more of those for making potions if we were so inclined. Okay. Let's get up here and start working on it. One thing we can do is flatten out the whole thing, at least somewhat. I think we have to, I mean, we could just go up and over the houses. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. I think it'll be fine. But having stuff like this up above is probably not ideal. We just need a platform of some description where we can place down all of the minecarts stuff. Well, the minecarts are gonna be up here. The campfire, heart lantern, star bottle can't be. I'm trying to place down here. We cannot really reach. That's the problem. We could make floating sections for that, but I don't think that's the best plan. There'll just be more stuff in the way, which would be inconvenient. Kind of like this stuff right here. I want to make this as smooth of a process as possible, preferably. That means we need to get down below here. But how down below here do we need to be? Talking, I guess we really don't want to use this. That's what the mud's for. Let's see. So currently we're at basically 0. Campfire. It's here perfectly fine. What if we make it like 2 in the middle there? Answer is yes. Space for campfire. And the 2 lanterns. Essentially. Rude. So, a heart lantern and a star lantern. Place all the blocks back here. We put stone at the top. Most of this is also mud, so we can probably just use the mud. Let's get the bar more cooperative here. We're gonna have tracks. We're gonna have mud. We're gonna have campfires. And heart lanterns every other time. Stars and bottles. We need to move the flesh chair setup out here. Now this area is not being used for all the award things. We put this stuff here. Put a torch on the flesh table. Fine. Okay. And these are ready to move into place as needed. Looks good. Now we need to worry about the torches here. So we place track here. Yeah. Might get a little dark. And they also have the golf stuff up here. Need to get rid of that. We kind of just need to do a whole trip across here, getting rid of things. Easier said than done. Because if we just hold it down, it's just going to place torches most of the time. That's not really what we're going for. If we're too quick, we also break things. The darkness is a little dark. Can we place... Yeah, if we have like these little divots, you place torches underneath every once in a while. Make it slightly less dark. I like that. That's an idea. We just need to get rid of this rope here in the way. I think we're really using ropes at this stage. Like, at all. This is gonna be a process. On here, we can lay down the track, break the things that we need to. Here's one of the first houses. Okay, so if we have, let me just go over it. That good? Doesn't look very good. Answer is no, it's not. Break these. Now it's up here. Yeah, it gets over here. Essentially. It goes down on this. That works. Maybe. Not really. It's a little bit picky. It's a little bit picky. This is working now. I think we'll just get the track laid down here. That's kind of the first step. most part, it's gonna be flat. But towards the sides of the world, there's a lot of stuff in the way. The average elevation gets higher. We can't exactly just go straight across the whole world without mining big old tunnels across the entire edges of the map. And probably hitting the ocean. Yeah. See how much higher that is? That wouldn't work. Well, it wouldn't work especially well. It would somewhat work, but yeah. I think I'm fine with just keeping the houses. And immediately back down. Kind of clip into it. Prefer if it like that. I guess technically it's fine. If it works. This looks better than not have things clip quite like that. That's an idea. Dragon's just taking care of everything here. That's nice. And then we get to these. Two things that this obviously needs. To be more uniform. And to be perfectly covered in cards. If we start by just making it perfect 45-degree angle here, I guess. The easiest way of doing things. That's how we're doing the other bits of the cards, so should work well enough. This will be the same situation on all inclines. At least that's the plan. We have quite a few different inclines to deal with. Like one block right there. A little bit unnecessary. We were just trying to get over to the side when we made this, so. It being a little bit unnecessary. It's to be expected. We can put the cart straight through the blink route, which is definitely something. Noteworthy. You can go over gaps, that's fine. We'll potentially need to worry about the floor being made of solid block. Or find the Moon Lord's core later. We'll see how that all goes. Might end up needing to come back through here and replace all the mud with like some kind of platform or something. Right now we're doing fine. Another incline. Needs some help. Exactly what we need here. Having two different surfaces, perfectly flat and 45 degrees, I think is about as good as we're gonna get here. Let me go ahead and hide that. Okay. Anytime it gets more on there than that, it's a little bit excessive. Some magic out there. Do your thing. The system. There is some positives for having the solid blocks here, obviously. Like, not letting things from underneath come up and say hello. Which would be not ideal. 3,000 west. It's about 8,000 in total. We're making progress. Yeah, not being able to see anything is not really what I'm looking for here. We will want to fix that with frequent torch bundles. Trying to hit me. We could have a different set of armor on, like the chlorophyte or something, with its blast and lasers. It's always very nice. That could be good. Oh, the magic. Okay. Let's try to get this here correctly. That's kind of cool. Just like making separate tracks here. Slightly not what I want. And just the way it snaps here. I guess it does. We'll keep going. So we're getting some hearts from some stuff. Since we're not killing it with magic. That helps a little bit. Unfortunately, we tried it before and we couldn't really place tracks like this with the digging mole minecart. As nice as that would have been. Star Armistice. That is another thing to slightly worry about out here. Probably fine. Heal again. Count how many torches we need to replace here. Quite a few. I guess we also need to determine how often we want to have the torches. We'll get to that. Make this perfect incline. There's some wild inclines we got here. Just doing what we can. I guess was the plan we had at the time. Oh, y'all get out of here. Sure are plenty of enemies. There are still plenty of enemies here. This is a bit of a larger amount of incline here to worry about. These souls at night. It's always night. No shortage of souls of night. It'd be always night. Here. 4,750 zombies. It's out of control. It really is. Okay. Continuing on. This will not let us stop here, will they? Guess we could bring out calming potions or something. I don't think that's really too necessary. You can make him train here. And sometimes the cart also fires off some lasers, which is a good time. It's only when we are moving you can fire the lasers. Interesting. No. Here's a gravestone. Also need to get those out of the way. Apparently. There's a big area here where we're trying to do some teleport stuff. That's a good time. Garden really does have interesting priorities. It just seems like it goes to fight things further away. That's okay. Because they do need to be fought. Oh, there's a UFO. No thanks. Not right now. We could challenge the Martians again. See if we could defeat the main big probe now. It's a possibility. That's something we really need to worry about right now, though. Nothing we would really get from that would be all that useful. That's okay. 5,000 west. We're getting there. Making things across the entire world does take a little bit of work, obviously. Up. I'm trying to hopefully dodge the falling stars. We can see how quickly we can cover this when we're actually going at full speed. Is this in the 10s speed here? Nowhere near. Faster. Oh, y'all get in here. We can tell if we have a full-on unbroken line here by if we can actually continue moving forward. Oh. It's a little house. Does not need to be crazy or anything. That's alright. Oh, there goes that. This incline almost worked. A little bit messy at the top here. This already has a torch cubby there. We'll definitely put some torches at the campfire locations. Or we could just leave it open. Campfire just do it itself. Oh, look at this. It's almost. Perfect, except for the parts where it's not. There. The very bottom here. Actually, get some taken out, and then it's perfect. There we go. Now this is it. This is an incline. Look at this. My goodness. Look at it go. Can't just walk straight up because we jiggle too much. We'll end up putting the rails in the wrong locations. Like that. A bit of a laborious process here. And we're only part of the way done. There's another falling star there, my goodness. Needs more wraiths, I decided. And immediately directed into another bit of stuff we need to deal with here. Directly up here. Easily. Easy. All these trees, the tops are kind of in the way. That's not really what we want. I think we might kind of deal with the treetops here. I think that would be good practice. Yeah. Hit by the star. Well, we can test the line here at least. Should be good. And at full speed, we should be able to just smack guys out of the way. Should be great. Just into the darkness here. I wonder if campfires are as bright as torches. Probably not. Well, let's make it a little bit of light. We'll place down a torch here. That more? Probably more. We'll do something like that. Anyways, let's blast out to the side here. At 102 miles an hour. Yeah. Yeah, that gets the job done. Did not do enough ramming there. There's a star. There's the inclines. We might be going too fast for the ramming even. If that's even possible. Ow. We're almost dead. That's a good time. Good time for a regen session. And with this on here, too, life regen, and greatly increases life regen while not moving. Healing. Healing. And we're just standing around getting healed. This is probably the best way of doing it. Nice, quick switch. And we got health galore. Okay. Now we kind of need to deal with these trees here. There's a fair few of them. Dynamite for this? Seems slightly excessive. We can just pickaxe going. The background doesn't matter. This also just gives us more wood, which is also nice. Destroy that wraith with the pickaxe. Oh my gosh, it's dark. Get stuck on that. You can see the tops of this tree. Let's get rid of all this. Get rid of all this. We're so floaty since we're so high up at this point. That's definitely something. There's some background wood. Not gonna worry about that. Okay. What's the general idea here? Trying to break all the stuff below either right now. Also just gives things more places they can spawn up here, which is not really what we want. Another reason to deal with all this. More things just spawn down below where they can't be a problem. That's better for us. Okay. I guess this will depend on how far up the trees we ended up going. Looks like not very far for this one. High enough up here for harpies now, huh? Down from that. That could also mean the wyverns. Sorry. Not ideal. Not really what you want to be dealing with, I guess. We have plenty of wood from these. Jumped right into that one. That was funny. How far are we? 62,000 west. 6,200. 62,000 would be a very large world. My goodness. So we get that far. It'd be faster to just. Ocean. Other one. Fly over here. Ultimately, we'll get to the end. I think if we have the line going all the way across the world, we can use the teleport to the ocean to be right where we want to be. On one of the ends. I think that'd be alright. Here's the trees. That details. Some of the trees at least. Gonna need to get rid of that. That's in the way. Okay. Easy enough. So just a little bit. Just a little bit of terraforming and stuff here. Really terraforming if it's just some trees kind of up above. Yeah, here's some terraform. This is dirt. That counts. I'm gonna count it. Here. You. Yeah. Almost got hit by that one. Tried to dodge quick out of the way there. My goodness. Dangerous up here. Technically, we could make another platform higher up in the sky across the entire world to stop the stars from falling on us. Technically, that is something we could do. They seem to really like falling down here. It's also unfortunate that they don't leave a star behind. You get the stars from other things. You think it would be the least they could do, since they are falling down here and sometimes killing you. But no. This is more difficult than that, obviously. It would be the ultimate sea if you could just get some stars, wouldn't it? Although even getting up to the surface in the first place was already a process, so it's alright. Whatever it wants to do. Tree here. That's not a star, that's a dragon. That's a star. Different things streaking towards me. Super concerning. Super concerning. See, there's more tree this way. Let's deal with that. Just a little bit. And more slight inclines. So we didn't already have enough of those, obviously. Alright, all of this. Honestly, being inside the tree line, where the star's gonna kill us, was a benefit. But now we need access. He doesn't attack the armor and all that. I guess backgrounds are an option. Want to do that for the torches instead of cubbies? That's an idea. Could consider. Anyways. Back to the minecart portion of this. I hear werewolves. this one here is good to go. Look at this guy out here. I'm trying to avoid the biome guys being able to be out and about on top. Not that we have to make it higher up though if we really wanted that to happen, so here's what it is. Yeah, the ground is all the way up here for this part. Definitely closer than it was in other sections. We can place the torches on the background. Can't really do that for hanging or placing the other bits. So it would have to be just torches for now. That's just doable. Would work. The little weak little enemies. Still trying to be a nuisance. And still do damage, which is kind of the main problem. We can't just let them hit us. That doesn't work out. What was the situation here? This is not very perfect. There we go. Just explodes. Brilliant. Go. And up here. Almost there. Almost there. So close to being okay. I think we did have a section back there where it wasn't exactly flat, straight, perfect. Get back to that. Just a few of these orbs really just take care of most things, though. At least we got that going for us. And it also shoots lasers. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. As long as there's not too many things, the dragon can really just take care of it. Which is nice. Over some spooky desert. Very spooky. Boy, there sure are a lot of werewolves behind me. Not gonna worry about that. Not gonna worry about that. Yeah. Star. Perfectly dodged. Totally meant to do what we're doing, not do any of that. And once it gets more flat, it's really not a problem. Which is nice. It's dealing with all the inclines. Kind of the main concern. Also, I do think it would be more work to worry about putting the houses below. More work that would not be very beneficial. At least slightly beneficial. Another perfectly dodged Clone Star. Incredibly intentional. Very good. Okay. Get you. No more Martians. Not right now. Perfect damage. It is a little bit more than 8,000 to the sides here. Very close, though. Gosh, we're moving to the sides and it's getting weird. It's more like 8,250. 8,300 even. That's alright. So much quicker than that. That's a slight problem. We're almost dead. It really does not have the ramming capability I was looking for. Yeah. Well, we can teleport to the ocean again. That's fine. One platinum from all the stuff we were fighting. Brilliant stuff. Yes, put that. That's not a problem. There's your death. We're by the trees. Fallen Star! Never a dull moment out here. There's some blood mummies. It's fun. Those Fallen Stars do a ton of damage, too. It's pretty wild. I guess it is a Fallen Star, so. That checks out. It really does. It's also harder to see because we got rid of all the torches. So that's something. And the gravestones are not going to settle because they're on track. That's good. Get the faster weapon out here. Not really necessary. These guys just go so slow. But when they hit, what do they hit? One platinum. Lovely. Okay. Let's see if we can find an area of slight height discrepancy I wanted to fix. It's gonna be over here where there's any amount of height discrepancy. That was good. That was good. It was past this house, maybe. It's like a little bit. Like right here. It goes between straight and not straight. Just one extra bit. Face monster. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. These ones could technically be combined. Or even all of them could be combined. Wouldn't be a huge deal. Well, it works. It kind of works. Here is from this we got left in the sky. That's alright. Yeah, just not being able to see anything is one of the main problems here. That is half of it done. Give or take. half of the cart part, at least. We still have all the other parts, too. This is going to be a bit of a project here. Going the other side here, it's flat, and then one up here, which I have to fix that, obviously. Then mostly flat, then a little bit through the trees, and then probably cut this off. Just get rid of this whole thing. That is at least reasonable. So it's gonna be probably easier going. We do still need to worry about all the houses along the way, but that's okay. We just need to add the campfires, lanterns, torches, which should be nice. It's slightly unfortunate, again, that we'll not have all the heart lanterns we want, but it's what it is. We're trying to put those across the entire world. And then we have to fight the Moon Lord while flying away at massive speed. At least that's the dream. But first, we still need to keep working on... I guess this is an arena. Across the entire world. I guess. Next time. Goodbye.